9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zahra Basak. Come to help the Muslims see for themselves and leave Islam and keep away from it. So I had some problems recently also. Health and trolls and all. Let's see if this time I can find decent Muslims. I mean, those who, you may be decent, but you may not be coming here. The ones coming here to have to see this and then decide for yourselves, right? This is what I keep saying, to cooperate and not to kill us. The chief, if you call us the chief of disbelievers. I'm sorry that you feel threatened by us, but how much threatened do you feel? Do you feel that the West will take this by the ex-Muslims, the Indians will take this by us and give you a hard time in India and in the West? So, but just imagine us ex-Muslims, truth seekers, who have seen the truth against this religion, and if we were in your Muslim Islamic states or world, how would you treat us? Wouldn't we have to, hypocrites, or whatever you may call us? Already you called the Shia, Sunnis called the Shias kafirs. There was a time, but now since the Aman meeting, it's been concluded that there should be no takfiris, Muslims against Muslims, calling each other kafirs. So I'm really sorry that you fear that if ex-Muslims, and since ex-Muslims have been doing this, we will be in trouble with the Indian Hindus. You're sparking, you're igniting something against us, Islamophobia. In the West also, in Europe, you're doing this. And from my Shias, I would have gotten that, oh, they're going to, in Pakistan and elsewhere, the Sunni Islamic world's countries, you will put us in more trouble than we already are with our Muslim fellow brothers, right? So this had to go through a lot, had to say cooperate when I'm not well. How many of you I've seen, even Indian, exploit my condition, my mental health, my impediments, give me wrong information, wrong ayats coming as ex-Muslims at times. And this will not do, or blaming me for being with the Shias. I'm with the martyrs. If I say I'm with the oppressed, I'm with the humanity which is oppressed, whoever they may be at that time, or in whatever time, like I was with the Sunnis when in Iran this happened against the minority Sunnis, I heard long time ago, and then the Bastakis came about. Sunni Muslims who call themselves Bastakis, Irani Bastakis. So if I say I'm with the martyrs, you're going to say that you're still a Shia then. But I don't think Imam Hussein was a martyr at all. I found out, I don't think, sorry, it's that I found out that Imam Hussein was not the martyr. martyrs were those Yathrib people, Jews, who were forced, some of them were forced to become Muslims. I showed you that ayat before we obliterate your faces, or al kitab, what has come now confirming what is, it confirms what is in your books. So believe in it before we obliterate faces. So taking that ayat into consideration, remembering it, and keeping it here, looking at Surah Hashar ayats and the other ayats, at least if you say the polytheists, the impure, the idol worshippers, false god worshippers against polytheists, I showed you the good ayats that they were maintaining Masjid al-Haram. You still say they were worshipping false gods. Before that, you said they were breaking oaths. You were told that in the Quran, of course, first and foremost. And then reading your history, your history. I don't read your history that way. You see, when I have found contradictions in the Quran. So I knew you had taken your history, biased history, history of those oppressors, victors. So at least for Ahl Kitab, you can see in Surah Hashar, yet you tell me, you bring up things like he was assassinated, attempted assassination. You bring up the tafsir against the Yathrib Jews who opposed Allah and the Messenger, but they did not oppose. I was thinking they may not have opposed. Of course not. Their Allah, their God, their Yahweh. Consider this. You haven't considered when you do your research. This is the start, beginning. In the beginning, this is how you should be doing your research, shouldn't you? So this I showed you, and yet there was some still coming, Pakistani coming here, saying, threatening me that I will be in jail, my country's jail. And I said, let the UAE decide. You see, there was a reason why on Facebook I had put from Pakistan, Karachi. Some Pakistanis started to come to me. Then this person who was here, you've seen this in my previous live streams if you've been here with me, following me. Hello, Webov. Hey, are you live? Yes, I'm live. Of course, I'm live. Can you hear me? I'm live now. Um, hello. Welcome, Webov. Thank you for being here. You're a Hindu Indian. Thank you for the smile. Keep smiling. Yes, I see. Keep shining. And this, why are you here? I would like to know that because this is for the Muslims. We don't want, I'm not the one. Thanks. Huh? Sorry, the yes is for what? So, this is for the Muslims. But thank you for being here. This is to help the Muslims. Help. It's help for the Muslims. And it should be done in the most caring, gentle way, but sometimes I'm pushed, and due to my condition, I get angry when I have to explain something and someone's questioning me here. So please forgive me, overlook that because I would never want to hurt anyone. But it happens so in these cases here. I can't help it. Oh, well, I support ex-Muslims. Okay, and you support ex-Muslims. What's the reason that you support ex-Muslims? How are you, Madam Kaidan? Wait, let me just Kaidani, 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 Azhar Ghulam Mirza Chutia. You see, oh, you mean the Qadiani? Oh no, sorry. You'll have to change your ID because I know the meaning of Chutia and it's a very bad word. So sorry. Then come back to me. I'll time you out here, right? Sir, you'll have to change. You see, this is the thing. Qadiani's Mirza Ghulam, and this word is very bad. It's a woman's. So, this abuse. I mean, I can't believe it. See, again, I'm now triggered. Okay, Vaibhav, thank you for your support for us. I really appreciate it. Well, there's so many reasons to support ex-Muslims. I know if you would like to come and tell us, I can send you an invitation. If not, it's okay. We'll go with the comment. Um, please give me your reasons. And since you could be more articulate than me, so please help me. So O Muslims, why sever ties and be divided? Now I'm going to show you on Ismailis, also that, the Ismaili Quran, and so the rest of the Muslims will be moaning and groaning, or, no way is this Islam. Just please be patient with me. Like this gentleman comes here against the Qadianis, you see, against Shias. Shia say those Sunnis are deviants, but they are a victim of propaganda. So likewise, this religion, God knows what this. So well, there are so many reasons to support ex-Muslims. Yeah, they can be killed also by the Muslims, right? Death penalty. Vaibhav, thank you so much for that support. But I've heard that in India, like, I don't want any, kind of making fun of Muslims or Islam. I have said that if you follow this rapist, Prophet Muhammad, then you are a rapist. All Muslims, right? I have said certain things like this, but I don't want them to be hurt in any way, right? So I hope, so I feel, but I keep coming here. Keep failing. I want them, we all want in humanity to be kind, considerate for other people's feelings. At least, even if Muslims are not considerate to our feelings, we should be considerate towards them. Like when I was a Shia, very considerate towards the Sunnis. I did not generalize. They've killed so many Shias, they've harmed, killed even someone very close, a close person, like family friends we were since old times. A lady, Iranian origin, Pakistani. They killed her son, yet we don't go killing these Muslims who do this, the extremist Sunnis in Pakistan. So now, I was just going through in my previous live stream. I think I came to Surah Tawbah at 12, and then went to Surah 66, ayat 6, and I stopped at that last time. Uh, you so Surah, and then I'll do going back to Surah 9, ayat 12, and looking at it, reading the tafsir of the Ismailis. So the Sunnis say that the Shias divided this religion and the Muslims. They blame it on the Indian Muslims are Shia or Sunni. No, they're Indian Muslims can be Shia, Sunnis, Ahmadis, many Salafis. You still don't know? Vaibhav, if you don't know this, there are mixtures. Ismailis are also in India, Ismaili Muslims. Yeah, there are all kinds of Muslims in India. So the Shias, I know for sure were, I heard it from what I heard, right? Not what not like against, when I was a Shia, against my religion. You know, they are converted. Uh, that's not who is converted. In India, they're being converted, the Muslims, forcefully. That should be, I condemn that if that's happening, totally against such conversions. Indian Hindus should not be converting Muslims, shouldn't be hurting anyone who are converted. If they're converted by the Hindus, that's a extremely bad thing, wrong thing they're doing. I want gentle, understanding ways. Yes, humanity first. Yes. We don't even know Hindu. I don't know yet. I'm discovering why, if signs are coming. My grandaunt had a Devi who became a friend, but so I'm still not a Hindu, right? And you want to put me in that Sanatan Dharm thing? No, please don't. I'm still not a Hindu. Yes, that's great. Humanity first. And what is humane? Doing what's humane, being kind. So, if you're truly human, you're not going to convert people like the Islam does and has been doing. Okay, fight the chief disbelievers. Surah Tawbah ayat 12. I don't want you to be Sanatani. You don't want me to be Sanatani. Why? But what if Sanatanis are true? It's not what you want me to be, it's what the truth is. So please rephrase your, just be yourself. Yeah, you may not want me to be Sanatani, but what if Sanatani is the truth? Then, Vaibhav, I think you don't know. Okay, you know what I mean? If you say it like this, then people are going, I could misread you, mistake you for saying that, oh, I don't want you to be a Sana. It's like you're giving importance to yourself. And see, now here you're making me feel like, you see, this kind of a thing, Vaibhav, please change. Maybe you said it. I also say things, putting it in the wrong way. Why don't you want me to be Sanatani? It's not what you and I want, it's what the truth is. I don't know what the true self is. Ah, okay. He's saying I misunderstood. Yeah, I know. In this, so then I get it. I got you. Sorry about that. I apologize. You see, I also make mistakes like this. Also, supporting, helping. No, supporting would be ex-Muslim, but helping the Muslims. Who do I think I am? I'm just like you, right? So I'm no better than you, or what? I don't know what happened, but I was looking for the truth and I sincerely saw this against Prophet Muhammad in the Quran ayats and the contradictions against the Quran. That's why I said, let me share, and if you would help me also. I need your help. Without your help, I alone cannot do anything. Like right now, I needed financial help. Without the capital world's help, I would have died, or I wouldn't have been able to do this also, come so far. I mean, don't you want to convert by misleading as Muslims do brainwashing? N- Pardon, sorry, Vaibhav, I don't get what you're saying. If you would just join me, can you join me, please? Can you join me? Then I'll go to the topic again. First, let's see. You're here, and I want to give you a chance. Please join me. I'm sorry, I failed to understand. Again, I could be misunderstanding what you're trying to say, so please join me here on the stage. Vaibhavji. Oh, God. Since Vaibhav is here, and we have time tonight. It's Saturday night. Tomorrow's a holiday. I won't be, hopefully, won't be disturbing my neighbors. I'm very shy. Oh, so was I. I was very shy. The so embarrassing, like what in my condition. I've had to do this. Look at me. You've come here. Do you see how inarticulate I am? How much I struggle to explain and also get angry at times. It's so embarrassing for me. People have accused me for being inconsistent, hypocrite, this and that. Can you please be a little courage, little bit? See my English. I'm not that articulate. Oh, thank you, Vaibhav Legend has come. Hello, greetings, Vaibhav Legend, brother. How are you?
Well, hello, I'm fine. Uh, hello. Well, actually, I don't want to be uh, a person who misleads someone to be convert into his religion
Ah,
by forcing. I just want to you should learn about Sanatan and then you decide which religion is best to follow by yourself.
very, very good. See, now I can understand these comments. And now the way you talk, I can understand where you're coming from. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for the overcoming your shyness for me here, for
Thank
us.
you. Thank you.
Very helpful, so that we don't misunderstand you. So I apologize for that. That's a very good thing what you said. Amazing. Go ahead. So you mean, so he's, yeah, sorry. Anything
Wait,
else?
let me bring my friends. They also want to means they also follow ex-Muslim and support ex-Muslim. So I should share your channel to them. Wait.
Oh, thank you so much. So his friends are going to join, and we have help. Great, thank you for all that. I really appreciate it, Vaibhav. I will be asking Vaibhav some questions in India, like as the ex-Muslim cause. I hope no one is forcing Muslims to convert to Sanatani Dharma or even Christianity. So his what he said here is, I mean, don't you want to convert by misleading? No, he meant that he or we would not convert you by misleading you and brainwashing you. This is my thing here, my aim here, and he's explained it. So Vaibhavji, until his friends join, I will show you this ayats. First of all, I don't know how to go about, but see, I will try my best. So now, reading out, you see, the Muslims, it's so sad to see that you have been divided and you blame your own fellow Muslims, calling them non Muslim disbelievers. Okay, this was on this ayat. Oh yeah, oh no, here you see Surah 9. It does have this Surah 9, ayat 12. So the word Imam, Ismaili is explained now on the Ismaili tafsir until I hope when I see your friends joining. I'm right now on this. So in verse Surah 9 ayat 12, God says, if they break their pledges after the treaty has been made with you and assail your religion, attack your religion, meaning, then fight the imams, leaders of disbelief. Lo, they have no binding oaths in order that they desist. Desist from what? Cease from what? Stop what? Right? Breaking pledges, not being in your religion, or trying to convert people to trying to stop them from being Muslims. What? Desist from what? It's not clear in this. Then this verse shows that the word Aima, the plural of Imam, it's a plural of Imam, Aima, is also used for the leaders of disbelief. Thus, the literal meaning of the word Imam is a leader or head. The leader, head of group, is the foremost and greatest of them. If, for instance, it is said that a certain person is the disbeliever's leader, it means that there's no greater disbeliever than him. It is he who is the source and means of disbelief and infidelity and responsible for the entire disobedience and deviation of the disbelievers. So he will deviate, he's deviated, and the disobedience of which follows. Maybe the Muslims will leave Islam for this, but he's the cause of all this deviant disbelievers and disobedient disbelievers. Contrary to this, if someone is regarded as the leader of the believers, and if he truly is the head, it means that there is no moment greater than him. It is he who is the source and means of faith, and the entire faith and guidance, excuse me, is due to him. Such a leader of the believers can only be the Imam of the time. Okay, so just checking if Vaibob's friends have come here now, so I can add them. Okay, continuing, since the above verses establishes that there were always leaders of disbelief and infidelity without whom the darkness of disbelief cannot spread in the world. It is also inevitable that there always have to be leaders of religion and faith, without whose existence and presence the light of religion and faith cannot continue with the passing of time. Like just having followers or Muslims or believers, the light cannot continue. Another point of wisdom, remember, I'm doing this Ismaili thing now on this, severing ties. So I've started from Surah 9 and 12. Ismaili tafsir on this, Surah 9 and 12. Another point of wisdom implied in this verse is that all Muslims throughout the world should be organized, agreed, and united under the command of one existing and present leader or imam. But you're not. You see, this is the sadness. And then you blame ex Muslims now, and you would have even killed us. For it is said that in the above mentioned verse, you, all Muslims, meaning, fight the imams of disbelief. Surah 9 and 12. Imagine if you all were united, what you would have done to us, to the atheists. The imams of disbelief, meaning the leaders of disbelief. And if any one of you thinks that I am the leader of disbelief, because or some ex-Muslim is the leader, very famous. He's got, a lot of subscribers on social media. you will fight them. And you can not only fight them with words and opening your own channel, with you can fight them by, you know, going in their homes, finding them, killing them, wherever you find them, wait in ambush for them. Surah Toba is, which I think, I'm not sure. And those near you, Surah 9, Ayat 1 to 3, some of the ayats of Surah Toba are not in this Ismaili Quran. But this ayat is there. Fight. This religion, some of you Muslims, non-Shia, gives you, not the Imam. The Imam will come and fight the disbelievers for the 12 Shias. It's this. We can't do it alone. Oh, hello. Greetings. Where is Vaibhav? Vaibhav has left us. Yes, you Sue. Just let me check this. Hello. Hello, please. Can you unmute yourself? Vaibhav Yutsu Ram Rambai. At Oh, he's your friend? Okay, there's Vaibhav is here back. Yes, hello.
Hello. Actually, my network is disturbed, so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Welcome back.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Oh, my, there's an echo. Can you please,
Uh,
someone,
No, your voice
something,
I
is
didn't
clear.
hear
I heard
something
the
of.
echo here. Yeah, please put something. Okay,
Is it from my side?
yeah, I think because Yuyutsu's was mute. No, my
Okay.
echo came. I don't know why.
Well, I didn't
So,
hear any echo, so
okay, okay.
uh,
Okay,
let me
carry
just
on.
begin.
Would you, yeah, so what would you like to say here?
Uh, uh, Actually, I don't have any topic to say. I'm just here to
Okay.
support you. You can continue what you proceeding.
Okay, thank you then. It's and why is Yutsu here?
He is my
He's
friend.
your friend?
He also support. Yeah, yeah. He also support Tech Muslim.
Supporting. Thank you for your support. And if then let's if you have nothing to discuss, then it's thank you for your support.
He
So
can
that's it.
discuss. Actually, he actually debated lots of ex-Muslim in Instagram and
Uh,
some live debate channel. But his main
Ex-Muslims.
mother language, yeah, yeah. No, no, sorry, Muslims
Okay, okay, yeah.
on ex-Muslim channel like Lazy and so many on. As you know,
Who?
you probably know Adam Seeker, probably know him.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So what would you like to say? Please then, either is there something you would like to discuss here? If not, then please, then you'll have to leave the stage, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or you,
Uh,
yeah?
nothing. We can live. Just
Okay,
proceed.
and in India, like they're not, I hope they're not killing Muslims, converting them forcefully, right?
Actually, there is a case
Or making,
literally 2 months ago. A
mm-hmm.
girl killed by his boyfriend. He is a Muslim because of love jihad. Probably.
Yeah, but okay, on the other side, I've heard from like Elena Ali. What is that? And I've
Alina Ali.
yeah, Elena Ali's channel. Have you heard of Elena Ali?
Yusuf. Do you know him? Do you know her?
Like, I've seen on channels like Hindus making fun of Islam and all this, right? They get carried away. Why is this happening?
Because Islam
And
damage.
they don't have, huh?
Islam damage Hinduism.
Okay, Islam
It's
damaged a lot
actually
of.
mutual
Okay,
reaction. Mutual reaction. Uh, you know, mutual reaction.
you think
When
this
we
is
attack
fair?
on
Like we should, if they are attacking our religion, we should attack their religion? Do you think
no,
this
no,
is a?
it's actually not an attack. It's literally about it is like mocking on internet.
That's not
It's like
right, right?
mocking.
I don't like mocking thing. Would you like it
Mm.
if someone if mocked your
No,
religion?
it's depend on an individual person. Everyone is not same. Every
Yes, of
mindset is
course not.
different. Type of, yeah. So we can't say that everyone should be rely on this rule or this same thought.
Of course not. Yeah, all behaviors different people. Right, but do you think that there would be, if the ex-Muslims and all this, do you think that there would, like, people would get influenced by these mockers, mocking Islam, and then in India, there's hardly much law and order, right? I don't know about India, but do you think they would start attacking Muslims? Do you think there's
No, no,
a
no.
play? I mean, there's this
uh,
thing.
let
What
me
do you call
let
it?
me show you a survey. 2 days ago, a survey
But there are.
came up on the media. Wait. A survey came up on media, mainstream media, that Hindu as 1950, the population of Hindu decreased by 7.8%, and population of Muslim increased by 43 point something percent. If we if
Hmm.
Hindus attacking on Muslims, then why the population increase that much fast?
Because maybe they have more children. Okay, even in India, like you can have as many children as like this. I don't know. Yeah, this
I
I
totally
don't know.
against so many children. Like
But brother,
wait,
there are these videos we've seen, and concerns have been raised, right? That
no.
now
Actually, these videos are came from मैं बता रहा हूँ. These videos are came from Afghanistan, and some videos are literally from POK, Pakistan occupied Kashmir. I think claim that it's India.
they claim this is
You should
India.
RTI. Yeah. Some videos are wrong
Can I?
informed.
What about this video? Let me show you something. Arya Samaj
Yeah, yeah.
wanting to. Please bear with me, yeah, brother. And if you'd like, if आपकी अगर हिंदी मुझे नहीं आती है, लेकिन I don't know. I think we should talk in. कभी थोड़ा एक वर्ड हिंदी
आप
का आप
पाकिस्तान से
यूज
हैं?
कर
हाँ
सकते हैं, लेकिन
हाँ
ऐसा कि
बिल्कुल.
उर्दू के करीब.
ठीक एकदम
अच्छा, ये
उर्दू उर्दू.
इल, इलेना अली का ये आया है.
लेट मी
एक
सी अलीना.
वीडियो है कि आर्या समाज. एक मिनट, हाँ, मैं आपको दिखाती हूँ. इसका मुझे रीड करना है डिस्कशन में.
Who's Alina Ali?
ओके,
Is that Muslim?
माय मेरा वो एको हो रहा है. फिर से आपने यूट्यूब ऑन किया है किसी ने? वैभव, वैभव,
नहीं,
आपने
हमें
यूट्यूब
आपकी
ऑन?
आवाज़ बिल्कुल क्लियर आ रही है। आपकी आवाज़ हमें क्लियर
I
आ
नहीं
रही
made
है।
नहीं,
it on off.
एको आ रहा है मुझे. अच्छा, ये देखें, ये आर्या समाजी टेररिस्ट प्लानिंग है. ये इलेना अली का यूट्यूब चैनल. शी इज़ अ यूट्यूबर. एक्स इस्माइली.
हाँ.
ये एक्स इस्माइली है. इस्माइलीज बहुत पीसफुल होते थे. कभी किसी पे गलत इल्ज़ाम हमने नहीं सुना. आई हैव नेवर heard coming from Ismail, like any false accusations or anything.
Would you like to show this
Uh,
the video on StreamYard? I didn't see, but I didn't able to see
Pardon?
that.
Sorry, I can't hear you clearly.
Would you like to show the
Vaibhavji.
video on the main stream? Hello.
No, no. I might get flagged or something, for
Oh,
copyrights.
copyright strike. Yeah.
Ah. Oh, I'll show the video on the screen. Yes, sorry, that I forgot. I'll just bring it on the screen. Sorry, yeah. Oh God. Just a minute. Made a mistake here. Yeah, this is the one. So concerns. I was very, very concerned about this. It's
Share your
not
screen.
coming on the screen. I don't know. Okay, now it's come. Yeah, this is the one.
One. Play.
Yes, and this. No, I'm not playing this. Just showing you the video so you can see it later. Because also short of time and all this, right? It would take time. Terrorists of Arya Samaj are planning Muslim genocide, just like in the Gujarat riots. There was a Gujarat riots
What?
too, remember? When the Hindus killed the Muslims in the Gujarat riots.
It's
This
just a
leaked
mutual
voice
reaction.
has
They
proof that in
killed, they
India,
burned whole train. In Godhra Kand in Gujarat, they burned whole train full of Ram Bhakts. In reaction, the Hindus did.
so if that was if they burnt the whole thing, uh, isn't there a police like you complain to the law, right? You complain to law organizations and all, the government,
Uh, that's not the
instead
case.
of
There is
going
no.
and
Wait,
killing them.
let me. No, not killing them. This is not what the thing is complaint law and the law preserve act on like literally. It's about 20 years and 25 years. As no you Ram Mandir, there's a literally after 500. It's been a 500. After that, we can got our Ram Mandir here in
Pardon?
Ayodhya.
Sorry, I don't get what you're saying. A vibe of
Muslims
you
set
After
fire a whole train, and in reaction,
okay.
the Hindus killed some of the Muslims in reaction to protect their families.
No, the police can protect their families. They can stop this. The law and order. You should complain
Police tried,
to,
their
huh?
best, na. Police try their best.
Police, police. You know about this case?
again,
Yes, we know it.
then
It happened in
we
2002
know, we
in
know.
Gujarat.
Acha, the Gujarat riots. Okay, how did it start? Let's go slow, because I'm also very slow and have a
The
problem
Ram,
understanding.
we,
Hanji,
there
बताएं?
is a
Yes,
there
tell
is
me.
an organization named Ram.
There's a what? Sorry, I didn't get you. Pardon?
The peoples from one organization related to Ram Bhakts coming from Gujarat, sorry, Ayodhya, and the Muslims set fire the whole train.
Huh. You have
That's
evidence for this
of
case?
course,
Yes,
the
evidence.
Supreme Court they shows their evidence. Even there a film, I don't know
No,
its
forget
name.
the film, right? A documentary, you mean?
Yeah,
We can
yeah,
watch a
document,
huh?
yeah, documentary
And
exactly. But it's a movie.
uh,
There's a little bit
what,
so there.
again, can you hear the echo?
No, I didn't. No, no.
I hear okay, I hear an echo here. Uh, there's a documentary, you're saying. I can check it
Not
later.
exact documentary. Not exact documentary. It's a
You
movie.
see, it's a movie. No, no,
Uh,
no. Don't give me movies. So,
yeah.
what did the police say? What's the news on this? True news on the let's see. Let's find out Gujarat riots then. Okay? Since they are saying, how did it start? Gujarat riots. But still, I feel that the Hindus should not have killed. Okay, Wikipedia, I'm searching and I'm going to share this. Has it come? Okay, let's look at this. In the 2002 Gujarat riots, you're right, 2002, also known, yeah, Gujarat violence, was a 3-day period of intercommunal violence in the western India state of Gujarat. The burning of a train in Godhra on 27th February 2002, which caused the deaths of 58 Hindu pilgrims. You're right. And car Sevaks returning from Ayodhya is cited as having instigated the violence. Okay, so this instigated the violence. You're right. You're right. So,
You
but
know,
why
if
would
a crowd is very
the Hindu?
aggressive, then it's very hard to control the crowd. It doesn't matter if it's a Muslim crowd or Hindu crowd or Christian crowd. They are very aggressive because their children are burned and some of family are murdered. It's the human emotion.
You know what happened? Yeah, yeah, but you know what happened in the Holocaust, right? Jews couldn't do anything. Okay, so when let me, sorry, that's a bad example. Uh, you know what's happened in Pakistan against the Shias, genocide and all this, but they
Not only
infiltrate and they bomb
Shia,
blast. We can't catch
let
them.
me show you.
We have
Actually,
seen the video of a
there
girl
is
who was striped in
Can you?
front of st- I have seen the video of Pakistan in which two girls are striped in front of a public place, and the police was not doing anything.
I see.
And I have
Okay, I
seen the
don't know about that
Pakistani fest.
horrific
I have also seen the
incident.
Muslim Pakistani
Yeah, in
festival in.
Pakistan, but India. Yes, yes. Go ahead. Sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
No, no. I have seen the festival also
You,
in Pakistan, which a girl is thrown in between the crowd of Muslims people, and they touch the girl even its private place parts. They touch it badly.
yes, yes. I've seen that. It was horrific. Yeah. Just yeah. For how many hours? So, brothers,
that's yeah, yes, yes. Carry
I
on.
yeah, I cannot say if my daughter or some if I had a daughter and she's burnt like this, if
Are
I
you
would be
aware
able to
about
call the
Kanhaiya
police
Lal
or
case? Zohra ji, are you aware about Kanhaiya Lal case in Rajasthan?
no, no.
And you are
Still
aware of
don't know
Nupur
anything.
Sharma case?
Yeah, we
Yes,
do know.
A Indian politician raise a caught the line of Quran, and in response, two Muslims killed a Hindu because he was supporting Nupur Sharma on his WhatsApp status. They
I
killed him.
see.
They gone to the uh, his tailor shop. Facebook
अरे
Live in
बिट्टू, अरे वो अलग केस यार, दो बच्चे नहीं मर गए हैं यूपी में, जो
UP
काट दिया
में
गया। हाँ हाँ,
two
you know
Muslim.
Shapa,
there's a case in UP. Uh,
ah,
Two children that were killed by a uh, shopkeeper just because
yes.
he felt like they should not alive.
Oh, he what?
One of they shouldn't
Sorry,
alive.
I,
In India, the very
sorry,
famous Muslim leader says on from मंच कि जब मोदी मठ में चले जाएगा, योगी तब माड़ों में चले जाएगा, तब तुम्हें कौन बचाएगा? किसको
like a
बोल रहा है
Muslim
वो?
saying
हिंदू को
this.
ही तो बोल रहा है।
अच्छा, तो युत्सु, अरे Vaibhav, sorry, Yuyutsu's sound is clear. I can hear him more clearly than I can hear you. I apologize, though. We let Yuyutsu, Yuyutsu, tell me more. I want to know.
So you can search about the Owaisi anti-Hindu speech. Owaisi is the India's one of the biggest Muslim leader party president. मतलब लीडर
मैंने
है वो
सुना
सबसे बड़ा.
हाँ हाँ मैंने सुना है लेकिन मुझे घबराहट आई डोंट वांट टू लिसन टू हिम मैं चेक नहीं करती हूँ अब्दुल्ला समीर एक्स मुस्लिम या कोई किधर से मुझे पता चला था ओवैसी के बारे में आई फाउंड आउट अबाउट ओवैसी
पाकिस्तान
थ्रू
में तो हिंदुओं
अपोस
की हालत नहीं, पाकिस्तान में हिंदुओं की हालत के लिए तो आप जानती हो कैसी हालत है.
जी मैं जानती हूँ बिल्कुल जानती हूँ मैंने सुना है और यास्मीन के यहाँ भी यास्मीन मोहम्मद एक्स मुस्लिम के यहाँ भी वो हिंदू की जो हालत पाकिस्तान में है वो वीडियो मैंने मैंने सुना है तो मैं चेक करती हूँ कि किसका वीडियो किसको मैं हु कैन आई कैन ट्रस्ट यास्मीन मोहम्मद एंड द वन हु कम्स since I've left Pakistan, and after that, it's happened a lot coming on YouTube, finding out that minority Hindus have been oppressed, persecuted. I can believe in that, but still, I have to check the video since I can believe in it because what they did to the Shias in Pakistan. But still, I had to
तो अभी
check the videos,
तो
and you're
अभी आप
right.
एथियस्ट है. अभी आप
I've
एथियस्ट है.
been Huh? नहीं मैं atheist मुझे नहीं पता I don't put myself in a category right now in a I don't define myself right now you
तो
brother
आप अभी भगवान में बिलीव करते हैं कि नहीं करते?
uh, मैं एक वीकनेस के तौर पे मुझे बिलीव करना पड़ता है कि कोई हाईएस्ट पावर है कभी मुझे उनकी मदद चाहिए I need help one side doesn't want to believe in God because I feel there's not enough sufficient evidence, right? It's the yeah. Another side of mine, like I'm in a doldrum, मैं श्योर नहीं हूँ तो इसलिए मैं कहती हूँ कि मेरे बारे में आप अभी नहीं पूछें because I will not be able to tell you exactly बस ये
जोरा
बोल
जी
सकती हूँ
प्लीज,
कि
मैम प्लीज
भगवान
शेयर
क्यों
द स्क्रीन ऑफ वैभव.
हाँ
वैभव की स्क्रीन शेयर कर दीजिए, वो कुछ दिखाना चाहता है आपको.
हाँ वे अच्छा अच्छा हाँ 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 कहाँ वे above the screen सॉरी आई अच्छा ये क्या है इधर वैभव आप रीड आउट कर सकते हैं इससे कि मेरा स्क्रीन में इधर वैभव जी आप ये रीड आउट कर सकते हैं 'Cause-
ठीक है, मैं रीड कर देता हूँ.
हाँ
Before
ये
partition, at the time of partition in 1947, Hindus constituted about 15% of the population in what is now Western Pakistan, which is present-day Pakistan. In contrast, the combined Hindu-Sikh proportion in West Pakistan is decreased by approximately 20.8% to just 1.7%.
अच्छा अभी ये समझाएं हमें क्या है
हिंदू और सिखों की पॉपुलेशन आफ्टर पार्टीशन 20% से ले अभी 1.7% तक आ चुकी है पाकिस्तान में. और
कम हो गई है
इंडिया में मुस्लिम्स की पॉपुलेशन बूम पे है.
राइट थैंक यू फॉर एक्सप्लेनिंग कभी
और
कभी
अभी
आई
तो
ड्रिफ्ट अवे सो
और अभी तो एक नई चीज और आ रही है इंडिया और पाकिस्तान में, क्रिश्चियंस.
क्रिश्चियंस के अगेंस्ट वो आसिया बीबी का भी केस था ना वो आसिया बीबी का
वो
जब मैं
वो
वहां
तो
थी कराची में
वो, वो तो नकली मिरेकल कर करके लोगों को फंसाते हैं.
कौन क्या
मुस्लिम
नकली मेरेकल जी
फेक मिरेकल्स करते हैं क्रिश्चियंस,
नहीं नहीं
गरीब लोगों
वो
को.
आसिया बीबी का केस अगेंस्ट क्रिश्चियन वो उनको जेल में वो मेरेकल की बात नहीं है वो तो
ये आप
आसिया बीबी का
इंडिया
ह्यूमन
में
राइट्स
कल
का
की
केस था
इंडिया में कल की ही न्यूज़ है.
ह्यूमन
एक
राइट्स का केस था sorry.
अच्छा वो
Just let me finish,
इंड,
Yujutsu.
हाँ,
आसिया
ठीक
बीबी
है।
का केस, आपने कहा माइनॉरिटीज को वो करते हैं ना, ह्यूमन राइट्स वायलेशंस इन पाकिस्तान, माइनॉरिटीज को, ये आसिया बीबी का केस है। मैं मेरिकल वेरिकल की बात नहीं कर
और
रही हूँ।
पाकिस्तान में हिंदू लड़कियों को जबरन उनकी शादी करा देते हैं मुस्लिमों के साथ, पकड़ पकड़ के। ये भी तो बहुत बड़ी बात है।
हाँ ये भी है। आसिया बीबी ब्लास्फेमी केस की बात कर रही पाकिस्तान में, पता है, इनके
नहीं,
लॉयर को
ब्लास्फेमी
मार
तो हर
डाला
छोटी छोटी।
ड्राइवर ने। छोटी छोटी बातों पे पाकिस्तान में ब्लास्फेमी होती है। क्रिश्चियन माइनॉरिटी पे जुल्म, persecution, Christian children in the park उधर bomb blast हुआ था when I had left Karachi after how many years back?
अच्छा, आज तो मैंने एक नई चीज देखी है, पीओके में भी प्रोटेस्ट हो रहे हैं मुस्लिम पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ।
जी सर, ये मैं प्राइवेट चैट, वैभव लेजेंड, आई फील सॉरी फॉर हर। अच्छा थैंक यू, वैभव लेजेंड कह रहा है आई फील सॉरी फॉर हर। अबे वाह छोरो दिखाना, और ये क्या है वैभव लेजेंड, ये अबे वाह छोरो?
ये
सॉरी
मुझे
कैन यू
बोल
बी,
रहा है कि क्रिश्चियंस वाली बात मत
अच्छा
बोलो इधर।
अच्छा अच्छा आपको कह रहा है, अच्छा अच्छा ओके सॉरी, प्राइवेट चैट में। अच्छा सॉरी, कैन यू फिर भी प्लीज वैभव लेजेंड जी आप थोड़ा रिस्पेक्ट दिखाएं। सर्फ रिपोर्ट दिखाना के बारे में कह रहा हूँ। अच्छा अच्छा, तो ये तो क्रिश्चियंस के अगेंस्ट, माइनॉरिटीज के अगेंस्ट उधर, मैंने खुद, मैं वहाँ थी कराची में, तो मैं ये कहती हूँ कि ये जो हो रहा है पाकिस्तान में, तो लेकिन इसका मतलब ये तो नहीं है ना कि हम जाके वायलेंस करें मुसलमानों के अगेंस्ट। हमारे देखिए शिया,
नहीं नहीं नहीं, वायलेंस की बात नहीं है। अगर आप उनसे सवाल पूछोगी
हाँ
तो उनके लिए सेमी हो जाएगी, वो आप पे हमला करेंगे। फिर आप क्या करोगे रिस्पॉन्स में?
हाँ, लाइक इट विल बी टू लेट, पुलिस तो आ नहीं सकती है इनके पास सब, कि हमारे हमारे रिलीजन
आपको
को
भी
कुछ
पता
नहीं
है,
कहो।
इंडिया और पाकिस्तान में पुलिस की हालत बेकार है अभी भी, उतनी बढ़िया नहीं है।
यस, हाँ मुझे इंडिया में भी ये लगता है, पाकिस्तान में तो बहुत हालत खराब है पुलिस वालों की, बहुत
पाकिस्तान में तो
ब्राइब्स।
गन, पाकिस्तान में गन बहुत इजीली अवेलेबल है ना, इंडिया में उतनी इजीली नहीं है, पाकिस्तान में बहुत इजीली।
अच्छा अच्छा, और इंडिया में पुलिस वाले इतने ब्राइब्स लेते हैं, करप्शन है?
आफ्टर
सर
2014 कम हुआ है ब्राइब लेना, पर पहले तो था, अब भी है, इतना नहीं है,
अच्छा
कम हुआ है।
अच्छा अच्छा, अभी कम हो रहा है। तो और तो आप लोग कितने अच्छे, थैंक यू यू बोथ ऑफ यू, you Yuyutsu. I wish the best for India, Hindus, Muslims, all of you. Live in peace, harmony, don't kill people. लेकिन ये सवाल तो आपने अच्छा कहा कि अगर आपको अटैक करते हैं तो पुलिस भी छोड़े, वो ब्राइब लेना करप्टेड, लेकिन
नहीं,
मुसलमान कभी भी
पुलिस को
हमें
छोड़िए,
अटैक कर सकते हैं
ठीक
कहाँ
है।
भी। एक्स
नहीं
मुस्लिम्स को
आपको,
तो कभी अटैक कर सकते हैं, जैसे आसिया बीबी के लॉयर को मार डाला, एंड पूरा वो बाहर उन्होंने सेलिब्रेट किया था। मुझे
नहीं
मुझे
अभी दो,
कहा एक सुन्नी मुस्लिम ने कराची में कि नहीं करना, तुम्हें मार डालेंगे, जस्ट सेव योरसेल्व्स, एजुकेटेड वो, don't say anything even on Facebook, they'll come and they'll kill you, they may attack
नहीं
you,
अभी
because a
इंडिया में
lot
क्या
of our
होता है,
Sunni extremist
इंडिया में,
Muslims have gone out and celebrated that the driver killed the lawyer of Asia Bibi. क्या था वो ड्राइवर का, lawyer का, sorry, lawyer's driver killed Asia Bibi's lawyer. He was an Ahmadi, Kashmiri, in
इंडिया में,
defending Asia Bibi. जी
हम्म।
आप बोले,
नहीं,
सॉरी।
इंडिया में 3 दिन, 3 या 4, 1-2 हफ्ते पहले क्या होता है, 4 मुस्लिम लड़के जाके उत्तराखंड के सूखे हुए जंगलों में आग लगा देते हैं। देखिए इनकी
जंगलों में आग?
हरकतें।
हाँ, अच्छा अच्छा, ये हो रहा
और
है।
फिर और फिर ऐसे बोलते हैं कि हम बिहारी हैं, हम कुछ हमें हमें नीचा दिखाते हो, हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं।
हाँ, फिर ऐसे यानी पोर्ट्रे करते हैं कि हिंदुओं को प्रोवोक करके कहते देखो हमें मार रहे हैं हिंदू। अच्छा।
अगर हम और अगर आपने इन पे नाम लगाना शुरू किया मान लीजिए, तो ये विक्टिम कार्ड खेल देंगे सामने से कि हम
हाँ हाँ
माइनॉरिटी
हाँ
है, हमारे साथ ये हो रहा है इस देश में। और माइनॉरिटी है नहीं,
हाँ।
इनकी परसेंटेज अभी हिंदू के बराबर ही है, पर माइनॉरिटी
अच्छा।
है अभी तक रिकॉर्ड्स में।
हाँ हाँ, लेकिन इतनी माइनॉरिटी उसमें नहीं है। अच्छा, परसेंटेज आप कह रहे हैं हिंदू के बराबर है।
हाँ, क्योंकि इंडिया में
थोड़ा सा।
सेंसस 2011 के बाद से अभी तक नहीं हुए सेंसस ढंग से, तो उसका रिकॉर्ड अभी तक हमारे पास नहीं
अच्छा, कंसेंसस नहीं हुआ है। अच्छा, इंडिया
है।
hasn't had a
हुआ है पर
consensus.
बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट ने उसका रिकॉर्ड अभी तक पब्लिक नहीं किया है कि कितनी पॉपुलेशन हाइक हुई है, कितने लोग हुए।
I see. अच्छा, तो thank you for like clarifying all this कि ये एलेना अली आर्य समाज का ये लीक। अच्छा,
और
इसका मतलब है कि आप लोगों को प्रोवोक करते हैं और फिर कहते हैं देखिए हमें मार रहे हैं, हमें मार रहे हैं, विक्टिम कार्ड प्ले करते
नहीं, सब तो
मैं
नहीं
हैं।
बता
ये
रहा
तो
हूँ
मैं
एक
मान सकती
करते।
असल में होता ही है ना, जैसे
अच्छा।
डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर में कुछ लोग होते हैं जो मुस्लिम होते हैं, तो वो हिंदू बन के आते हैं। तो क्या होता है ना, कोई ऐसा प्रोवोक करते हैं डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर में कि जो सामने वाला रिएक्शन चाहते हैं और उस पर भड़का के और दूसरों पे फैलाना चाहते हैं। समझ रहे क्या कर
जी
रहा हूँ मैं?
जी।
हाँ,
हाँ, यही
ऐसा
तो
होता
बहुत
है,
मुश्किल
मेरे साथ हो चुका
यूट्यूब
है।
में। ये अच्छा हुआ कि आप लोग देखें, यू केम हियर। हाँ, मैंने ये भी देखा है कि अम, ये वीडियो दिखा सकते हैं यहाँ।
एक सेकंड।
अमन खान नाम के आरोपी ने एक छात्रा को अगवा कर कुशीनगर में लव जिहाद से जुड़ा एक मामला सामने आया है। अमन खान नाम के आरोपी ने एक छात्रा को अगवा कर गैंगरेप किया और फिर मुस्लिम धर्म नहीं अपनाने पर नेपाल ले जाकर बेच दिया। छात्रा ने वहां से भागने के बाद फोन पर पिता को पूरी कहानी बताई, जिसके बाद लड़की का पिता उसे नेपाल से वापस लेकर कुशीनगर पहुंचा। गाड़ी में खींच के बैठा के ले लेते हैं, सब 2 लोग रहते हैं, सब अमन खान और आशुतोष वर्मा। फिर अमन खान को मुझे गाड़ी में बैठा के ले जाके गांधी स्मारक इंटर कॉलेज के पास ले जाके अमन खान मेरे साथ गलत करता है। वहाँ पे गलत करने के बाद वो वीडियो बना लेते हैं, सब मेरा कहते हैं सब वीडियो वायरल कर दूंगा। और जहाँ तक कि ये तक बोल रहे थे सब कि मेरा धर्म अपना लो, अगर मेरा धर्म नहीं अपनाती हो तो 36 टुकड़े काट दूंगा। पिता का आरोप है कि पुलिस ने धारा 151 में चालान कर मामले को रफा दफा कर दिया और दबाव बनाकर जबरन सुलह करवा दी, जिसके बाद हाटा विधायक मोहन वर्मा की मदद से मुख्य आरोपी अमन खान की गिरफ्तारी हुई। हालांकि बाकी आरोपी अभी भी फरार हैं। ब्यूरो रिपोर्ट, दैनिक भास्कर।
जी, थैंक यू फॉर शोइंग दिस सर। ये थोड़ा समझा सकते हैं, ये हिंदी में बहुत था।
हाँ, मैं बताता हूँ। असल में एक लड़की है कुशीनगर में, और एक लड़का है अमन खान। तो जो अमन खान है वो कुछ दोस्तों के साथ मिल के अपना नाम हिंदू बताता है, और उसके बाद इसके साथ मतलब 1 साल आपके साथ रिलेशन में रहता है। अब वो होता है ये, को कहीं जाना था तो ये चाहता है कि इसके साथ रह ले। तो वो गाड़ी में बैठा के कोचिंग जाती है, तो गाड़ी में बैठा बैठा के इसको अगवा कर लेता है, मतलब इसको किडनैप कर लेता है। तो उसके बाद कहता है कि भाई तुम मुझे अपना लो, मेरा धर्म अपना लो, नहीं तो मैं तुमको मुस्लिम, नहीं तो मैं तुमको काट दूंगा, ये कर दूंगा। और गौ मांस जो होता है, मतलब गाय का मांस, उसको खिलाता है। तो उसके साथ 4 दोस्त रहते हैं, उसके साथ कार में मिलके इसके साथ रेप करते हैं, बलात्कार करते हैं। उसके बाद जाके नेपाल में इसको बेच देते हैं। बाद में कोई नेपाल में कोई बंदा जाना है इसको, तो इसको यहाँ पे लाया। उसके बाद में केस हुआ, अमन खान पकड़ा गया है अभी। और बाकी बाकी जो 4 दोस्त हैं फरार है, मतलब गायब हैं, उनको ढूंढा जा रहा है।
ओह माय गॉड, थैंक यू सो मच।
और ये
हॉरिफिक।
लगभग ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं हुआ इसे। जी।
कितना कितना टाइम हुआ?
लगभग हुआ
ओह माय
इसको
गॉड।
7 या 8 मंथ हुआ है।
अच्छा, तो
जी।
ये औरत जो है, द लेडी वाज मुस्लिम,
नहीं नहीं, हिंदू
हिंदू,
हिंदू।
हिंदू.
16 ईयर ओल्ड, हाँ।
So this Aman Khan, he said he's a Hindu. He had a Hindu name,
हाँ,
and
मतलब
then
अपने आप को हिंदू
he,
बनाया। हाँ, या।
acha, okay, he pretended to be a Hindu first.
यस, यस,
Yeah, and like on YouTube, we can't tell whether the names, they come, Muslims can come with, if they can do all this,
या।
God knows what they can be doing. That's why I even told Azad Ground, ex-Muslim, please show your face, otherwise don't do this, right? If you're from
या।
India, because we don't
यस।
know, then, Muslims have another, this thing, right? Excuse to blame कि ये हिंदुओं ने इनको पैसे दिए हैं, या तो
किसको
हम
पैसे
जू,
दिए?
लाइक एक्स मुस्लिम्स को.
हाँ हाँ, ये तो बहुत कॉमन है, बहुत कॉमन है।
हाँ, ये चीज़ें हो रही हैं, लेकिन ये जो है ये बहुत इट्स लाइक terrible what's happened to this lady, Indian Hindu lady. और ये क्या हो रहा है
एक्चुअली
ग्राउंड.
शी इज माइनर, शी इज माइनर, 16 ईयर ओल्ड।
she's a 16-year-old,
यस।
और पुलिस कुछ नहीं कर सकी इंडिया में. नेपोलिस ने हेल्प किया. That's so sad, brother. I'm
एक्चुअली
just,
शी इज didn't want to get uh, viral in social media because the boy Aman Khan blackmailing her. If you say anything to police, I will viral your video.
oh, okay. All right. If you go to the police, oh yeah, she
Yeah,
couldn't go to the police. And then in Nepal, they left her. Sorry,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so bad at this. Acha. Then some Nepalese
Some
helped her.
some person got
Oh,
him, got her, and
हाँ.
then helped her.
अच्छा, तो ये इंडिया में नहीं हो सका.
Mm-hmm.
He was, oh, this is terrible. Like, the police can't,
Actually, Kushinagar is very close to Nepal. Very close to Nepal.
okay, so she was lucky that she
Mm.
ended up in, at least bad luck, but at least she got saved. But this is terrible, Vaibhav. Bhai, what can we do about these things? Like, can't the police think of things now to save these ladies? Minors? They're minors? Like, even in UK, they couldn't save the minors.
आई डोंट
The
एक्चुअली उसका भी गलती है, उस लड़की का भी गलती है कि तुमको पहले पहले बच्ची हो, मतलब 16 ईयर ओल्ड है तुम्हारा, तो रिलेशनशिप में आने की जरूरत क्या है किसी भी लड़के को, चाहे हिंदू या मुस्लिम हो।
क्या मानने की जरूरत क्या है? नहीं, नहीं, नहीं.
रिलेशन
You can't blame
रिलेशनशिप
the
में
minor. No, 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 no. How are
नो,
you blaming the
वैसे केस
minor?
नहीं है मेरा। एक्चुअली हर एज नॉट
No,
अप्रोप्रिएट टू बिकम इन रिलेशनशिप to someone
really,
unknown, even though even her parents don't know about him, and secretly meeting him at
no,
secret
no,
place.
no, 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 no. No way can you blame the minor. No way. There's a way of deceiving or what they'll. You see, this is wrong. Absolutely, I disagree with you in this. That her fault.
Okay.
Like आप कह रहे हैं, अगर लड़की बाहर जाए रात को जानते हुए
नहीं नहीं नहीं,
10 बजे
वो नहीं
12 बजे,
मैं ये कह
and
रहा
they
हूँ
will rape her if
कि
she
अगर
wears a
तुम नहीं
mini
नहीं
skirt.
that-
रिलेशनशिप में क्यों गई? इंसान है. आई मीन, होता है. अभी लंदन में आप कहेंगे कि ये बॉयफ्रेंड गर्लफ्रेंड क्यों रखते हैं माइनर्स, और
no, but
स्कूल
she
में
is
भी होता है, तो इसका मतलब है कि इनको लेके जाएं और रेप करें, और पाकिस्तानी ग्रूमिंग गैंग से ही कर रही है. इट्स द ब्रिटिश गर्ल्स फॉल्ट कि वो बचपन से
no,
हमें, अगर
that's not
लाइक मैं
okay.
स्कूल
Actually
में
you
थी.
should aware about society now. If you
No, no,
know
no,
these
no, no, no.
see,
And the police shouldn't be aware of these cases and they can't do anything.
how would they know? that somewhere something
ब्लैकमेल
happened to her after
तो
the Nepali
ये
person
तो
who.
एक आई मीन रोमांटिक रिलेशनशिप्स और एडमिरेशन किसी के लिए, अब हमारे अमिताभ बच्चन या कोई एक्टर आई एडमायर बचपन से, I mean, and it's a kind, someone comes and says, come on, I mean, ये आप क्या बोल रहे हैं कि उस माइनर का फॉल्ट था? यानी
नहीं नहीं,
आप कह रहे
फॉल्ट नहीं
हैं
था, मतलब मैं कह रहा था गलती है, मिस्टेक थी उसकी, कि उसको थोड़ा ध्यान देना चाहिए ना, तुम कैसे पहचान नहीं पाई उस बंदे को?
बस
कुछ तो
नहीं
नोटिस की
पहचान पाई।
होगी।
जैसे हमारे यहाँ लाइक उधर पाकिस्तान में मैंने सुना, मेरी टीचर एक फैमिली फ्रेंड हिप्नोटाइज करके अगर कोई आपको, एक मर्द था वहाँ हमारे करीब एरिया के, कहते कि ये एक आदमी है जो हिप्नोटाइज करता है लड़कियों को और फिर उनको अपने घर लेके जाता है, बुरे काम करता है उनसे। आप कह रहे हैं कि एक माइनर अगर 11 इयर्स की, और उनका अंकल उनसे बुरे काम कर रहा है और वो छोड़ रही है, तो वो उसका प्रॉब्लम है। आप कह रहे
नहीं
हैं
नहीं
उसकी गलती है।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, मिसलीड नहीं कीजिए, वो
कुछ
नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं
कुछ
है।
लोग, नहीं नहीं, कुछ लोग नहीं, आप तो ये कह रहे हैं वैभव जी, फिर आप अपना वो, मुझे समझ में नहीं आता है। बिल्कुल भी मैं नहीं कह सकती हूँ कि इस लड़की की गलती है।
नहीं गलती नहीं, मिस्टेक होता है ना, कि तुम
नहीं नहीं,
गलतियां
आप कह
कर।
रहे हैं, नहीं, आपने आपने कहा कि थोड़ी सी इसकी भी गलती
पहचानने
है,
में।
कि
हाँ
इसको
हाँ, कि तुम
अवेयर होना
पहचान
चाहिए।
नहीं पाए। हाँ।
पहचान, हम बड़े जजेस पहचान नहीं सकते हैं कोवर्ट नार्सिसिस्ट को? कैसे जजेस को डिसीव करते हैं अगर जज सच्चा होता है? बड़े बड़े लोग स्लिप होते हैं, जजेस नहीं पहचान सकते क्रिमिनल कौन है? एक रेपिस्ट का केस हुआ था जहां मैं काम कर रही थी कराची में, तो वो आदमी, वो लॉयर नहीं समझ सका कि ये ट्रू रेपिस्ट हैं।
जी
दे
जी।
वेंट स्कॉट
सॉरी,
फ्री।
ये मेरा फॉल्ट है, उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
हाँ, ये
मैं मानता हूँ
थैंक यू,
धन्यवाद।
वेरी गुड। Oh, thank you. I thank you. I wanted this from you. Thank you so much.
ओके, देन कैरी ऑन,
Yeah.
आई हैव टू गो।
Okay. Thank you so much for. I really appreciate that you brought your friend. Very helpful, and this has been really great. Thank you so much, Vaibhav Legend ji. God bless you, your country. We wish the best for you. I hope ये पूरा corruption ये खत्म हो India में. And thank you so much for clarifying all the misunderstandings and all. So thank you. Thanks so much. वो उन्होंने स्माइल भेजा है, और तो मैं, यस, वैभव जी, अगर आप, तो ह्यूमैनिटी फर्स्ट, यस, वैभव जी कह रहे हैं ह्यूमैनिटी फर्स्ट. Oh God, so much to think. It's just left me so shocked again. I get easily right now due to my condition. तो ये है कि मुसलमान भी देखें यूनाइटेड नहीं हैं, सिर्फ divided. और फिर then they blame not only others, but they blame their own Muslims. And then what we've seen is the works. तो पहले आप अपने आप को यूनाइट करें. देखें, अब इस्माइली इमाम को कितने मुसलमान मानते हैं, कितने मुसलमान मानते थे. इवन शिया 12ers would not accept him, but they didn't attack him or kill him. Shia Muslims. And thank God he's abroad. But whenever he came to Pakistan or a Muslim country, the Muslims have not attacked His Highness Agha. The thing, the reason why I've written this, O Muslims, why sever ties and be divided, is because this Quran ayat says, go against and fight against the chief leaders. And at that time, those chief leaders were polytheists of Makkah, right? And they were blamed. So of course and they were also blamed for breaking treaties with the Muslims. So my reason being that, okay, there, this you were told, and you would say it's. Some of you Muslims would say, when you don't have an imam, that it's okay to go and fight them until they submit to your religion, your conditions. You see, and the works that you have done, killing ex-Muslims, deceiving with deception, lying in debates, and then blaming even the Hindus. Right now, we have this proof from Vaibhav and his friend. Then playing the victim card and saying Islamophobe. So your Allah, your Prophet Muhammad did this before, playing the victim card, saying that they are fight if they fight your religion against if they no if they only defame your religion, so fight them. Okay, and then you'll say, but they were breaking oaths, they were diverting the people from becoming Muslims, they were trying to stop Islam. This means defaming religion also. So I tried to show you in earlier live streams. Right now, I don't have that much strength left or even prepared for this, step by step showing you that this is wrong, what the Quran ayat says, that they were, you know, defaming your religion. But were they allowed? Were the politics allowed to practice their religion? Were they killing Muslims? They just exiled the Muslims, Prophet Muhammad also, from Makkah. He went to Yathrib. What did he do in Yathrib? So if you're blaming polytheists and these, think about it. Read your history in a way that it should be read, not in a biased way that it's come to us. Even the Quran ayats have been biased and have been unjust against the polytheists of Makkah and disbelievers of that time, trying to show you that they were defaming your religion. What does the Quran say? That they're clapping and they're, even if they're clapping and whistling and false gods they're worshipping. But I showed you, I proved it, that could their gods, idols be false? You have your own house of Allah and all this. And then you go deep into it and look for yourselves. The names of Allah are there. Could the idols be like a name of Allah or what? And even if like this, I don't know how to say this. I'm not prepared for this. But I've been trying to show you, like whisper. But remember, they also were giving water to the pilgrims and maintaining Masjid al-Haram. And I think Prophet Muhammad was seeing, researching through the Quran ayats, I saw that Prophet Muhammad actually didn't want them to be practicing their religion in Makkah. And there's another thing of acquiescence. Abraham and his son, if you say built the Kaaba, then for many years now. So in London, I read about if I can, acquiescence, right? This law of, what is this law of acquiescence? What is acquiescence, or what is acquiescence in law? There were Jews there were Christians there, not saying that Abraham made this and Ismail made this Kaaba. They weren't fighting on this with the politics of Makkah. So consider this also. Consider this. Jews and Christians of that time we're not fighting the polytheists on this. That you're clapping and you're whistling at the Kaaba, and this Kaaba was made by Abraham and his son Ishmael or Isaac, according to the Jew script and the Christian, Isaac. But Muhammad did. I saw this. Why can't you see it? And then blaming on them that they are breaking treaties and they're defaming your religion, but God has defamed this religion. And so again, back to that the polytheist is a, so decide one thing, right? Polytheism, false religion. And they were practicing polytheism, idol worshipping, taking all the others and worshipping them, whatever. Now decide. What actually is it? Could they practice their religion in Makkah now that they have taken over? I don't know when, since when, after Abraham made the house and Ismail or Isaac or Ismail according to Muslims, Islam sources. Then there was an accusance, if I can pronounce this word properly, which I can't. I heard it from a Britisher and he pronounced it differently. So in law, acquiescence occurs when a person knowingly stands by without raising any objection to the infringement of their rights, while someone else unknowingly and without malice aforethought acts in a manner inconsistent with their rights. Right? So now Allah didn't send a prophet, was allowing the polytheists to practice polytheism, idol worshipping, and having idols in the Kaaba. He didn't send prophets. And the chiefs of the Jews in Yathrib, we find that out through the Islamic sources. Sorry, I keep saying Muslim. Islamic sources, right? They weren't fighting against the polytheists. They weren't raising objections. Only when Muhammad came, he raised the objection. And we can see he raised this objection. Even the water giving to the pilgrims is not equal. You can see that Quran ayat. So can the polytheists practice their religion now in Makkah going back 1400 years? Could they? Would they? Tell me this. Seeping through the Quran ayats and a little bit from here and there Islamic history? No. Muhammad was the one trying to give them, giving them problems about their religion. First and foremost, this against their religion, the polytheist religion, against idol worshipping, against their even giving water to the pilgrims. So, this you have not considered, have you? It was very difficult for me to even articulate this very easy thing I could have said in one go. So, step by step, what was I trying to tell you through the live streams? Ask yourselves, these chief of disbelievers, that Surah 9 ayat, and your Imam, even, let's say my previous religion Imam, 12 Shia, guide you, and these chief disbelievers. Now tell me, who is the one, really? Who is the one at fault? Who is the one who wouldn't allow the other religions to flourish? Tell me. So, combing through the ayats, and Ismailis, my friends, my brothers, sisters, you also look at this because this ayat is in Surah 9. This is the ayat that is in Surah 9. The other ayats are not there, but tell me now, helping the Ismailis also to see. And if they break their oaths, what are you talking about if they break their oaths? You won't allow them to give water to the pilgrims. You won't allow them to maintain Masjid al Haram. And you're saying the whispering, the whistling and clapping. Please tell me, who is the one at fault here? But this very deceptive ayat showing you even Ismailis come, please. And if they break their oaths after the treaty, and what treaty can you have with these polytheists like the ayat says in another ayat in Surah Tawbah, same surah. It says, right? Look at the other ayat. What treaties can you have with them? What? Should I finish? And if they break their oaths after the treaty, what treaty are you going to have with them? And defame your religion as if you didn't defame their religion. For them, that religion is true. And how much of the Quran ayats? Put your hand on your hearts today. Put your hand on your hearts. Be honest. There is a Muslim or a non-Muslim, Surah Baqarah 204, who calls Allah, only Allah, to witness in his heart, and yet he is the fiercest of enemies. Is that ayat in Ismaili Quran? Because I'm trying to help the Ismailis also. So I'm going here and there. Please bear with me. Please bear with me. It's not easy to show you this, how this cunning exploiter, inhumane, merciless, cruel to the polytheists. What he has done. 204 is there, Ismailis. 205 is there. Only calling Allah to be a witness in his heart. What does he go doing? Is only Allah enough to be a witness? Calling Allah to witness in his heart. Tell me, Sunnis, Muslims, now. Surah Baqarah 204, 205. I try to comb all these ayats, show you the deception, धोखा जो आपको मिला है, जो आपको betray किया है, the way this Prophet Muhammad, false prophet, has betrayed you, falsely accusing the polytheists of defaming your religion. This also, many points coming. Sorry if I have kind of confused you here. I'm not that articulate also. I have impediments. So where was I? Where was I? Now I've confused myself. Oh, on where was I? So I was, Surah 9, I was here. Please see this. Surah 9, Ayah 12. This is in the Ismaili Quran too. And if they break their oaths after their treaty, So they are the ones always fighting you and breaking oaths. This is what it is showing you. And defame your religion. Oh, how many ayats are there against idol worshippers? False. Believing in the forefathers. They're stupid. They're akal nahi. They don't have the intellect. Come, let's sit together. Let's sit together. If Prophet Muhammad had told them like he told the, what did he tell the, like as we know, the Shias? I'm a former Shia, but let's just for the brevity, don't put this against me now, the way I've said it. Don't misunderstand me, please. And if even if you misunderstand me for now, like you haven't understood all those times I've said against this Quran, you know the risk. How can you misunderstand me here when I say Shia? So what was I saying? Defame your religion, then fight the leaders of disbelief. Anyone who blasphemes against Prophet Muhammad right now, you can see it. So what was there at that time when he was alive? No one can blaspheme Prophet Muhammad. Let's sit together like as okay, like the Shia say Eid Mubaila. Why have the Sunnis don't bring that that tradition? Why? Let's curse. How many signs? Okay, forget that. How many signs he's shown that Allah is one, your Allah is one. There's one God. See it in Christianity. Your Allah is one. But then against Christianity, He doesn't have a son. See it in the Jews. Allah is one. But again, in the Jews also, they call Azra the son of God. And then you have in the Old Testament children of God. Now you don't. Oh, you don't know, and all this. So I'm trying to clarify things like this to you. Who could the Muslims live with? They can't live with the Jews, they can't live with the Christians, then, right? This religion is the true religion. Signs have been sent. But if the politics defame your religion, then fight the leaders of disbelief. Tell me, how did he try to clear the Christians from Arabia? He did that. He did it. Okay, he did it in a, Shias will say he did it in a very nice manner, very peaceful manner. Curse on those who lie. So, Eid Mubahela, you remember. And what did I show you in the Mubahela? Shias, for the Shias. When I went to Wikipedia, but you say, then there was someone saying, Wikipedia is wrong and this and that. It has citations. And I read. So not only like just taking it from Wikipedia, like you just take it from the Quran and the Islamic sources. No, I'm not like that. So don't keep blaming me or blaming Wikipedia. Google search also they blamed. From Google search you get the Muslim website's address and name, then you can click. So you will say that Prophet Muhammad, oh, this is Eid Mubarak, sorry. I thought they gave me Eid Mubaila. Let me search it this way. What's Mubah? So the Shias would say Prophet Muhammad, Jews were giving him a hard time also, fighting him, very aggressive against him. But I showed you the Shia side, the event of without going to the Shia side now. I would have gone there. I would have shown you from the Shia side. But first, foremost, let's see from the side of the Christians, not from the side of Ali and Fatima and all this, which has truly come from Prophet Muhammad. First, how do we do our research also? I had to tell you, you don't go on the thing that you believe in Ali and Fatima. You do your research scientifically, unbiased. So I did my research unbiased. I, leaving my religion, Fatima, Ali aside now. I had to see what the Christians were saying here at that time when they were here. I sensed that they were scared, and there was a very wise priest, leader of the Christians at that time, who was saying, the way it's recorded, it's come here. I had to read between the lines. And of course, then you have this. So you see here, it's very peaceful, but it's the curse. But okay, but very peacefully. Of course, a curse is on those who lie. Many people are lying, changing their religion, using religion for their convenience. But then you have that verse, which I think Ismailis don't have. In your Quran, you have Surah 9, also ayat jizya on jizya, forcing. Now he's cleaning up the Christians also. And I showed you the ayat of obliterating faces. You say Mubala was so peaceful. What about Ahl Kitab? Who are the Ahl Kitab? Not only the Jews, but the Christians. The Christians' faces would have been obliterated. They were threatened using God in the Quran. We. We means in God in His sovereignty. So I showed you that. Then Surah Tawbah 29. Fight against those who do not believe in Allah. Tell me, Christians don't believe in a God? Jews don't believe in a God? And then there's some fringe Muslim coming here saying something on this ayat, like these Ahl Kitab, these were the people of the scripture, Romans who were fighting Prophet Muhammad. Fight against those who do not believe in Allah or in the last day. Oh, of course the Christians believe in Allah. Zahra, I want to explain to you this verse as a fringe Muslim. Yeah, explain to me this verse. This is not those Christians and Jews who were given the scripture. From those who were given the scripture. Yes, you were there. You really know. You've explained the whole Quran and you've told me there's no contradiction. And you've come here now. If you had done that, I would have listened to you. And what about the contradictions in the Quran? So you try, the way your God tried to, Allah, tried to deceive. Allah, this is a false Allah anyways. Prophet Muhammad is a false prophet. So you have really come in a very nice, peaceful manner to explain to me that this Ahl Kitab doesn't mean Jews and these Jews and Christians of that time. It was the Romans who didn't believe in Allah, but they were the people of the scripture. Does it make sense? How many times Romans? Okay, here Allah in Surah Rum, Allah says these were the Romans, but they were the people of the scripture. You see how you have been deceived. Fringe Muslims coming up saying, no, this ayat doesn't contain those Christians and Jews, peaceful at the time of Prophet Muhammad, even. So you have that ayat, where is it? Surah Rum ayat. These were the Romans. You don't know history. Zara, you are terrible. I confess I'm terrible. The Romans have been defeated. Rumu. What does this I say? How does it call the Romans, the people of the scripture? Give me a Quran ayat which says these were only for Romans. This ayat was only for the Romans. It doesn't even say Romans, but it says Romans here in Surah Rum, Surah 30 ayat 2. Byzantines, yeah? No, I don't know history, I confess. Even if I read it, I would forget it in my condition right now. In a nearby land, yet following the defeat, they will triumph. This is what was important. Let's see, anything else? Within 3 to 9 years, the whole matter rests with Allah, and before and after victory. And on that day, the believers will rejoice at the victory willed by Allah. He gives victory to whoever He wills, for He is the Almighty, most merciful. He gives victory to whoever He wills. This is the promise of Allah, and Allah never fails in His promise. But most people do not know. They only know the outer surface of this present life and are heedless of the life to come. How much history does your Allah know, and what detail has He given here? It's an oblivious ayat. I mean, most of the ayats on Ahle Kitab tell us when the ayats say Ahle Kitab, it's mostly on Christians and Jews, isn't it? Although He has named them at times. You would say, oh, here, so this could go on forever. Or how long? Let's see. I'm willing. But piece by piece, meal, I will come here. So, oh, Zahra, aren't Christians called Christians at some place and Jews called Jews at some place? But the Romans were called Romans here because they were now, because of this and that. You give good reason. Your Allah is a great Allah knows best. Do they not contemplate within themselves? Allah has not created the heavens and the earth and what is between them, except in truth, for a specified term. And indeed, many of the people in the meeting with the Lord are disbelievers. Are they? Okay, many are. Christians aren't. Here, at least know this. Christians aren't. Jews aren't. So maybe even the polytheists aren't, right? They do, for God's sakes, worship something. Have they not traveled throughout the land to see what was the end of those destroyed before them? They were far superior in might. They cultivated the land and developed it more than these Makkans ever have. The messengers came to them with clear proofs. Allah would have never wronged them, but it was they who wronged themselves. Okay. Okay, let's see, even if I fail, please, look, I'm sincere. Look, watch my live streams. In some points, these ayat jizya, but jizya was levied upon these peaceful Christians also, wasn't it? Shias know this. Fringe Muslims, find out if you're coming in that way about this ayat, Surah Tawbah 29, 28. Quickly, 29. Jizya was levied upon the Christians who had to talk with Prophet Muhammad and bring your children, yourselves, ourselves, your women, our women. Jizya was levied upon the Christians of that time. So look at this ayat. So you think this is only the Romans? No. This is Jews, Christians, plus even you can put Romans in. Surah Tawbah 20. 9. First of all, even these Romans, if you say, had scriptures. How can they not believe in Allah? Come on. Which verse says, we gave them scriptures, but they didn't believe in Allah? Acha? Yeah, there is a ayat, right? Even that I will see. Hard. We gave them scriptures. We gave them scriptures, yet they don't believe. Quran. Now you're going to say, those who do not believe in Allah, even though they were given the scriptures, and do not hold as unlawful. Another ayat. Have those who disbelieve not considered that the heavens a joint entity and we separated them? Can't find that ayat right now. As those who reject. Scriptures came and you hear them, they do not love you, believe in you. So, let's see. Can't find that, sorry. I can't find that ayat that we gave them the scriptures. But at least see that short, smart work. I'm not running away, Baba. But the Jews, if you remained a Christian, wouldn't it be levied on you? Jizya, right? Then what are you going to say? Oh, they were allowed to practice their Christianity, but now fight them. Yeah, so the Christians then and the Jews and Christians were allowed. Yeah, I've thought of this. So taking Surah Tawbah ayat also this, right? We'll think, let's see together, please. In my previous live streams, did I come up with something? If you say they were allowed to practice, the Christians and the Jews. But I jumped, it's because since this Quran, don't blame me. I have to jump like this here and there. The Yathrib Jews, would they be allowed to practice Judaism, their religion? Ask yourselves. So, no, they were all suffied, cleared, cleaned out, exiled on one or other excuse, right? So this, please see, I need honest people. I need you to see this, right? So, okay, this week I went far, but now I'm on the coming back to the topic. How shall I take it? I'll stray from the topic. I know this much. Taking the taking the Ismaili tafsir on Surah 9 ayat 12. Sorry, even as a Shia, when I was doing my research later on, yes, you can say I became an ex-Muslim in a hurry to defend Haris Sultan and put myself at risk. But, I would still, the more I did my research, the more I realized this is a false religion. I would still not be a Shia or a Sunni or any kind of Muslim, not even a fringe Muslim. So we go back to the topic now. Let's see if, so even the Ismaili in Ismaili Quran, the tafsir is that they defamed you If they defame your religion, if they defame your religion, fight them. And they broke the pledges, their treaties. So now the Imam, you see the Imam. So now we come to Muslims, right? Who don't have an Imam, who don't believe in Imamat. Since so, what are you Muslims? What are you losing out on? And that, see here, the Ismailis give a very good point. Another point of wisdom implied in the verse is that all Muslims throughout the world should be organized, agreed, and united under the command of one existing and present leader or imam, which you're not even doing. Some of you are not even doing that, Muslims. You've been deprived of the leader of faith, the Amir al-Mu'mineen, the Ali, and you call Mawiya. Some of you call Amir al-Mu'mineen Mawiya. So now tell me, where is that Amir al-Mu'mineen Mawiya's progeny? The only progeny we have, unfortunately, is the progeny of Ali and Fatima as Amir al-Mu'mineen. That's what Imam is saying here, Ismaili Imam has said. The other one of the 12 Shias is an occultation. First of all, you Muslims yourselves are divided. Forget that, that you know, you're not allowed to take friends as awliyas as your fathers would have chosen disbelief. But among you, you are divided. This divine command cannot be accomplished unless there are the leaders of faith against the leaders of disbelief. Now it is the imams, as according to Ismaili, or even 12 Shia, not Sunni, because they can come and kill me. Their common believers can come and kill me. Now the imam is supposed to come here, Ismaili Imam, His Highness Agha, to fight me. He's present, Hazir and Nazir. I'm the chief of, I've become the chief of disbelief in Islam, right? If someone claims that at present there is no such leader of faith who can organize all the Muslims, he is the one who can organize all the Muslims, the Imam. This according to Ismailis. According to Sunnis, another thing. According to 12 Shias, occultation. Imam, when Imam will appear, we are waiting, awaiting justice. Differences. Fringe Muslims, I don't know what their thing is on this. If someone claims that this, you have so many problems and confined to the Prophet's time, or there's this command of jihad, holy wars related and confined to the Prophet's time. God forbid that he commands us to do impossible things without rhyme or reason, or that this command of jihad, holy wars related and confined to the Prophet's time. How is it possible that God has now removed the main means, Imam, of an important pillar like jihad from the religion of Islam? Ask yourselves. So going with the Ismailis, reflect carefully in the light of divine justice and equity. How many Muslims are united that I can talk to you, help you in this? How many of you are Ismailis? Tell me. So what shall I do now? What I have been doing. Muslims need a leader or an imam for the jihad of knowledge, if not for the physical jihad reflect on the miserable and helpless state of the world's Muslims. Never. See? Ooh. Why do I care that you come and kill me? That you become so strong and united that tomorrow you Muslims, I feel sad to even you are my enemy because you made me an enemy. Surah Mumtahana. Disbeliever is an enemy, your enemy. I am for humanity. And don't tell me, even though what you have done to the Shias in Pakistan, and in Bahrain and all, Sunnis, Shias divided. Wherever you have done this, helpless state of the world's Muslims, and give them, see, and you know it, at least the Ismailis have accepted this helpless state of the world's Muslims. We need to first, what did Sayyid Muzammil say in his on Niche? Critical examination, a critical thought, critical thinking. What was this video on? I forgot. On this. How to first identify the problem properly. Now, some will come here and say, you are helping the Muslims, you are sad for the Muslims. No, wait a minute. You haven't come, you haven't seen. I am sad for the helpless humanity. And showing you Muslims also are so divided, helpless state of the world's Muslims, and give the main reason for the present condition everywhere. What other reason can be given except that the Muslims who were united in an agreement during the Prophet's time are today divided and scattered into sects? Prophet's time? Yes. When he was on his deathbed, even the Ismailis should note that Umar was the one, because had he given the pen and paper, had he allowed it to Prophet Muhammad, who would have been your leader? What do the 12 Shias even say? Imam Ali. So aren't the Muslims wrong, at least in seeing through the Shia 12 that even Ismaili 12, Ismaili Muslims, that you are orphanaged, you are in a mess, you are divided, scattered in sects. But this didn't happen. It happened, Ismailis, during the Prophet's time when he was on his sick bed. Umar said the Quran is enough. Also that. After his death, Prophet Muhammad's death. Abu Bakr said, Prophet has died, but Allah doesn't die. Umar's statement or Abu Bakr's statement? The Quran is enough. Also that. So you become Quran only. And you've left your Imam, but yet you made 4 Rashidun caliphs. And then there's a break in it. So let's see, even through the Ismaili eyes, if this religion is true. Although, on this point, although on the other points I have, Ismaili Quran also found contradictions. Please see Surah Tahrim, many ayats like this, right? Before we deface your faces. So now on this point, is Ismaili Islam true? Imamat are today divided and scared. Okay, centuries have elapsed. Why isn't the Imam able? Why isn't this leader of faith able to get you faithful Muslims united? He He succeeded recently, thanks to King of Jordan, right, to unite you. Yet, I see on YouTube scattered Muslims, Shias, this debate. Dr. Khalil Andani debating a 12 Shia telling Dr. Khalil Andani that you are wrong, your religion, meaning your religion is wrong. False. What a tragedy. So, this centuries have elapsed in this condition. So, only recently did King of Jordan invite His Highness Agha. Only recently you have been united, and what kind, even that has failed in some areas like social media. Your Sunnis have failed you. Takfiris against fellow Muslims still ongoing, right? Avoid this dangerous disobedience by commanding. But yet these Ismaili Muslims, this Imam's patience knows no end. And hold fast, all of you together to the rope. Now, how do the Sunnis use this ayat? That the Shias have divided us. And do not be scattered into sects, for there is the danger of letting go of this rope. Sects, you will say here, is Shia, the Shia with the Y, but it's not like that. It's not put. It just says, do not be divided. Let me show you. The responsibility of scattering into sects. This is what has happened to you Muslims, right? For there is danger of letting go of this rope. The Ismaili tafsir explains the responsibility of scattering into sects rests on the Muslims. It rests on you Muslims, not on the rope of God that it did not bring them together by force at one place. Who would the Sunnis blame now? Shias, for calling themselves Shias, not Muslims. For this, for in this verse, God does not say, "Oh my robe, keep on." Now the Ismailis have gone to another thing. Like, it's not, the responsibility doesn't rest on God, trying to explain it to you in this way. The responsibility rests on you Muslims, and where and how you have differed to even understand Surah 3, Ayat 103. Open to interpretations, perhaps. You've said the rope of Allah we have clung to, O Ismaili Shias. We are the true Muslims. You are fake Muslims. You are kafirs. For in this, but point here is how you have been scattered and divided. And it's pathetic. You're in a mess. Hold fast, all of you together, to the rope of Allah and do not scatter into six. Now, when we go to Surah 3, Ayat 103, right? What do I see here? And hold firmly to the rope of Allah altogether, Jamian, and do not be divided. And remember the favor of Allah on you when you were enemies. When were you enemies? Community 1, you were enemies. Then He made friendship between your hearts. Then you became, by His favor, brothers. And you were on the brink of the pit of the fire, and He saved you from it. You really were? When were you on the brink of the fire? First of all, this was one, humanity was one community. Then you differed and we sent prophets. Then Surah Mumtahana ayat 4 says, who started this enmity against the idol worshippers? Abraham and his people. When were you on the pit of the fire? Do the polytheists think they were on the pit of the fire? Were they your enemies? You became their enemies. When did you become brothers? When Prophet Muhammad made Umar and Abu Bakr, the brotherhood came, right? He's also, and him with Ali, you were brothers. You became brothers? How did Prophet Muhammad make you brothers, you know? Brothers. Oh, so you are in like this way, brothers. Prophet Muhammad made brothers. Where is it? If I can find it. Muhammad with Ali ibn Abu Talib. Abu Bakr with Kharija bin Zayd. Omar, oh, Abu Bakr not with Omar here. It doesn't say. This is how you became brothers. Like Muhammad with Ali ibn Abu Talib. Abu Bakr with Kharija. This is in the Shia also, yeah? Umar with Utban ibn Malik. Uthman with Aus ibn Thabit. What is this kind of brotherhood? I didn't. Even as a Shia, I couldn't understand. What is this? You became brothers like this? Ja'far ibn Abu Talib, another brother of Imam Ali, right? Abu Talib's son. Mu'ad ibn Jabal. What kind of brotherhood is this? Still has divisions. Brotherhood among the Sahabas refers to the time after the Hijrah, Muhammad's migration from Makkah to Medina, when the Islamic prophet Muhammad instituted brotherhood. He instituted it. Between the emigrants, Muhajirun, and the natives of Medina, the Ansar literally helpers, and he chose Ali as his own brother. He has chosen Ali as his own brother, not even said Ali, and not even an Ansar he has chosen for his own brother. What an institution. What a way. Brotherhood. So it's a really what kind? This is a. I'm not going to cry over this. I'm going to laugh. I'm cracking up. I could understand. Even though, as Shias, we knew that Omar, Abu Bakr, they were false. And all this against Prophet Muhammad and true Islam. But even when I was told that this is the Brotherhood, and then I read it later in Karachi doing my research in Shia, I still could understand. Like I'm against Omar and Abu Bakr because Prophet Muhammad is against them. Allah is against them. Yet like Muhammad and Ali, Omar and some Abu Bakr, or like that, divided. It's still divided. Who has been dividing you? Can't you see? And you are told that this is the great institutionalized brotherhood. You were So it reminded me of this, right? When I read this ayat fully. You were enemies. He made friendship between your hearts. Umar was an enemy of Abu Bakr before? Let me check. Now, what I have to do is, I have to check this, right? Who was who was Uthman ibn Malik, the Kharija? Who was the Kharija ibn Zayd? Did they go against each other? Were they against each other when there were polities and Jews? Because Jews, I mentioned Yathrib, very close. I don't know. I know that Christians lived in Ethiopia, right? I don't know where the Christians lived, but maybe there were some in Makkah, definitely, or in Yathrib too. But it wasn't their city. Yathrib was a Jewish city, okay, Islamic, taking it like that. History, Islamic history. Abdul Rahman bin Auf, Saad ibn Rabbi, were they against each other before? Was Abu Bakr against Umar? Umar against Abu Bakr? But why this kind of brotherhood? No, you have been, oh, Ismailis, oh, Muslims. Each one of you have to show you this is not the right way. Ismailis, what do you believe in? Because as 12 Shias, we believed in this kind of institutionalized brotherhood. And then you come to Surah 3, Ayat 103, but you haven't explained this fully, which I need to explain, and I will show you. And I'll explain further, continuing with this later. I have a slight problem here. So 2 hours have gone 12 minutes, and I'm going to end this. Thank you so much for your help. Thank you for joining me. I'll continue with this later. God knows when. Maybe later. Tomorrow. Let's see. Or even before tomorrow comes. No. Maybe tomorrow, but let's see. Sorry, I can't give you prior notice. So I have to end this now. I need some rest and some more tea. Hope you also have whatever you like. Maybe have some fresh juice rather than bad habit. Tea, have herbal tea. Don't go on my bad habit, karak tea. So I'm going to have my another cup of tea. Sorry. So you see this, I want to help you to see and help me also because I'm also in a shock. I've been. What a terrible plight. I mean, this is too much for me. I have been going for 1 hour, 2 hours. I know, but sorry, I need a break now. I, I could stretch it. I wonder if the Ismailis believe in this brotherhood, institutionalized like Muhammad did, which is on the screen I've shown you. Now I remove this, okay? Think about what I've said. I've given you many things again. So this. Okay, before I go, I want to thank you all, especially Vaibhavji, bringing his friend, beautiful friend, brother, you brought. Thank you. Yuyutsu, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for cooperating. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to whoever gave me this chance today to come. I wasn't able to. Thank you, Vaibhavji, for taking your time for me, joining me here. Thank you for bringing the friend, Yuyutsu, for clarifying the misunderstandings against Hindu Muslims. Oh, Hindu Indians. It means a lot to me. I cannot say how much it means to me. So the truth may come out and the true oppressors be known. This is the time for the truth to come out. Hopefully, India's police will do a better job. Please go mind this thing to save your girls. Okay? Police, don't take money, bribes. What is important? First and foremost, humanity. पैसा आना जाना चीज है, लेकिन इंसानियत का हाथ पकड़ना। और हाँ, आपके पास बच्चे भी होंगे, घर भी होंगे, ये भी होगा, तो लक्ष्मी देवी तो है ना। और अगर पॉवर्टी बहुत देखी आपने, हाँ, उधर है इंडिया में, हाँ, जब बच्चे होते हैं ना, फैमिली, लेकिन ये जो ब्राइबरी आप अपने बच्चों के पेटों में डाल रहे हैं ना, स्टमक फीडिंग your children with bribes, the next time maybe it could be your daughter, Hindus, God forbid, bribe नहीं लो। आज पेट को थोड़ा, and I think India should pay the police properly and see how Dubai, UAE does it. I know you are not as rich as Dubai, are you? Of course, you have all the resources. Even my father used to say Pakistan has natural resources. But see how UAE has made it itself. It was a desert. अच्छा oil आया है, but you also have natural resources. My father said खा पी के बर्बाद कर दिया पाकिस्तान को इन्होंने, खुद हमारे पाकिस्तानी मुस्लिम्स। ऐसा नहीं करें इंडिया को। अब देखिए, पाकिस्तान इज नॉट सेवेबल। करप्शन से आज आपके बच्चे भूखे, पता नहीं आपको कितना स्टेट देती है पुलिस वाला, गवर्नमेंट। और बनाएं आप सोशल, अब जहां मुसलमान ये कर रहे हैं तो सोशल पुलिस होने, सोशल सिक्योरिटी अपनी बढ़ाएं। किधर गए आपके दिमाग, किधर गया आपका सोशल जस्टिस? पहले क्या होता था? बिकॉज वी आर टोल्ड दैट उमर मेड द पुलिस, पता नहीं, लेकिन हाँ, प्रॉफिट, सॉरी, शियाज, Prophet Muhammad made the army, right? If Umar made the police. पहले क्या होता था? What was before that? Private security guards को हम trust नहीं कर सकते हैं, पता नहीं कहाँ corrupted, वो भी corrupted, ये भी corrupted. Robin Hood should come. What? So please mind, वो क्या बोलते हैं, जैसे हम कराची में कर रहे थे, to stop terrorism, mind, वो क्या बोलते हैं, mind bursting, brain bursting. All right, but it's burst your, no, I mean think, brain burst, वो क्या होता है, bursting our brains, to think, to find a solution how to stop this terrorism spreading in Pakistan, breeding in Pakistan. हाँ, बहुत किया, and on my case also, for my case, so please ये करें और कुछ करें। इतने ब्यूटीफुल माइंड्स हैं, आप कहाँ नहीं पहुंचे स्पिरिचुअलिटी में। इंडियंस, हिंदूस, चाइना के साथ मिलें, रशिया के साथ पूरा यूनाइटेड हों in humanity, for the betterment of humanity, not only Muslims. So you sever the ties and divide it. Don't blame the Shias only, and Shias also, You have to see how Prophet Muhammad, Abraham, and his people brought animosity and hatred. For them, the polytheists, this is the truth. Idol worshipping is the truth. It is the worship. It is there. You can't. And if you do, maybe you can convince them. But the Quran ayats were not enough to even convince me. I've lived a life, half a life as a Shia. Still, it didn't convince me, Shia Islam also, that the Quran is true, right? That my religion is true after starting the research properly. So, this proper research that I started, I can help you Muslims on that. So, please cooperate here. If you don't cooperate, I will time you out. I will, if I have to, I'll ban you. This is for the betterment of humanity. And for many Muslims, for all of you benefit. So there are some covert Nazis and gaslighters. And the ones who are indoctrinated, they're using you. I've seen in Pakistan, I thought these are not Muslims. You're using my religion, one law. Maybe even if you're true, okay, you're sincere. We couldn't understand idol worshipping, but since I've seen the message, what since in childhood when I was in London, my father took me and his brother. We went to see the message in the cinema hall. So what the Ethiopian priest says when the Muslims go to take refuge in him, he says that I do accept that idol worshipping is difficult to understand. So even now, like it is difficult to understand. So since for us it has been difficult to understand who are we and how do we know that their idols are false? I've been trying to think about this. But I can't say that they're idols, there's false religion. Anyhow, so thank you, brothers, again. Thank you for joining me. Please thank you for making the stream worthwhile. Click the like button. Yeah. So, like I've heard from this new Michael brother, uncle, not brother, Archangel Michael on YouTube. Yeah, so he says click the like button so that it can go to, it can be available, it spreads to other people. And this may help someone, although I don't think my live streams are that great. But please do click, so that it can spread and be known on social media. Excuse me. And what else? Anything that's coming to me? I'm quite tired. I don't know what to say now. And I was supposed to. Then I went to Surat. Why did I go to Surat Tahrim? Oh, I'll just keep this on sleep my computer. I'll come back. I hopefully to continue with this and then show you that our Prophet Muhammad did not listen to the command of Allah going to please his wives. And really looking at even trying to connect to his Highness Aga Khan, trying to connect, or, the Muslims' minds, even now, going to please his wives, going against the command of Allah given to the believers, Surah Ma'idah 87. So there is a ayat in Surah Tahrim also. It says, right, ayat 10. Allah sets forth an example for the disbelievers. No, it's not this one. Oh, yeah. So, O Prophet, strive hard against the disbelievers and the hypocrites and be severe against them. Then why didn't Prophet Muhammad divorce Aisha and Hafsa? Actually, recently I found out, I'm not closing it. Recently I found out from Rob Christian's also video live stream. I was there. That So I've got all the things that he has given in one of my devices, but not on my computer. I've saved it. So one thing he said that Prophet Muhammad did. Oh God, this is coming now. Wait, let me just show you this. I know I'm bad at. Prophet Muhammad divorced Hafsa. So why did he take her back? Ooh, hadith. So there is a hadith from your. I've never heard this. I only heard it first time from a Christian. Oh, sorry, Rob Christian. Where is it? Can't find it. Oof, it's in one of my devices. Which device was? I saved it. The hadith is there. Hafsa. Prophet Muhammad divorced Hafsa. Oh, here it's Sunan ibn Majah 20:16. So now we were told as Shias, we never knew this, that Imam Ali told Prophet Muhammad to divorce Aisha if she's giving you so many problems and annoying you. Sunan ibn Majah. But he didn't. So as a Shia, I know that he didn't divorce Aisha. But here, Rob Christian has pointed out, which I need to tell you this about this so that we can. This is the thorn. He did divorce. Since I found out, I can't keep it to myself. So this point, if you ever find out that since I have the message of Allah divorced Hafsa, then took her back, right? Let me just share this. But we didn't know, even as Shias, because I was told Imam Ali told Rasulullah, because he had, Aisha was annoying him so much that for a month, like he was going up on the roof or of his house or another room, and he wasn't divorcing Aisha. Then, so according to the Shia also, you see, and this is the Sunan ibn Majah. You can check this thanks to Rob Christian. Okay, the point here is that when that ayat comes in Surah Tahrim, be stern with the disbelievers. Prophet Muhammad wasn't stern with his wives. Why? Because they have become hypocrites and disbelievers now, going against Prophet Muhammad, annoying him. Right? And another thing which this says, ayat in Surah Tahrim, not even the first ayat that I was always taking you to, fight those people. Oh, where's it? So I've opened many tabs now. I'm confused with going back. Surah Tahrim ayat. You see, it says here, "O you believe, turn without sincere repentance. Light will run forward, but keep perfect. O Prophet, struggle against the disbelievers and the hypocrites, and be firm with them." Now it says, "Hell will be their home. What an evil destination." So this was on the wives and Prophet Muhammad. So this means the wives would not be forgiven and they would be in hell. Because there are disbelievers and hypocrites they've turned out to be here. Then grant forgiveness, admit God. Sixth ayat, I think it is. O you who believe, ward off yourself and your families against a fire whose fuel is men and stones, over which our appointed angels turn, and severe, who disobey not the commands they receive from Allah, but do that which they are commanded. Even Prophet Muhammad didn't do what he was commanded by Allah. Okay, he's been given privileges to marry more than the Mormon believers are, but whatever privileges he's been given, right? He has not been given the privilege to reform this Quran or change any from the Quran, what revelations coming to him. He has not been given the privilege to go against the command of Allah given to the believers in Surah Maida 87. We see this privilege he had. He has not been given. This is how I see it. And so whoever, because oh, you believe, save yourselves and your families from a fire as fuel as men and stones. Why would he be given a privilege? Ask yourself, Shias, even Ismaili Shias, if you bring that question up, and that has come up now. O Prophet, why do you prohibit yourself from what Allah has made lawful to you, seeking to please your wives and not even Allah? These wives are now hypocrites and all this. Disbelievers. They are annoying. Whoever annoys the Prophet is a disbeliever. Forget it. Blasphemer, you kill people. Punishment for blasphemers against Prophet Muhammad, insulting Prophet Muhammad. Maar dunga, kha liye kar dunga, scrape kar dunga, pata nahi kya kar dunga, execute kar doge, fine kar doge, jail mein dal doge. Remember, the wives are, he's going to please his wives, disbelieving hypocrites who are annoying him. That's why he did this. But he doesn't have the privilege to do this. I'm saying this. Ismailis, when will you come around? Shia 12ers, Sunnis, all Muslims. He doesn't have the privilege to do this. And you think he has the privilege to do this? If you think he has the privilege to do this, consider when you say that the Prophet cannot go against, cannot do the Surah Najm ayat. Prophet does not even say according to his own desires. He doesn't say anything except what Allah has told him to say or do, right? Surah Najm taking Surah Najm ayat. So Shias, you firmly believe in that, not even in his personal life. Never. He doesn't have the privilege to do this. Because also, another point, Wahi is coming on him. God tells him. So he should wait for God. And why should even he wait when Wahis are coming on him? His personal life, how to deal with his wives, Allah should tell him. Even in his personal life. And these wives are Ummul Mumineen. So a lot of points like this, which I can't put, and I'm not that articulate. God should have told him. And does he have the privilege? Why do you prohibit yourself from what when a command has been given? Do you think this is not a command? Or this is like, if you do this, it's better, but if you don't do it, it's okay. No. This is do not, oh believers, Surah Maida, ayat. And I showed you, didn't I? Hopefully, in the Ismaili Quran also, that it is there or not. 87. So for the Ismailis' help. So now I have to go, look. So better check the Ismaili Quran. I hope this, after this, I take a break. Surah Maida. Yes, it's there. It's there. Need I show you? So it's a command. It's a command. And yeah, and to show you, so it's in the Ismaili Quran, Surah Maida 50, sorry, 87. You see this? It's there. Then going to Surah Maida at 87, you can see, O you who believe, Law, do not make unlawful. This makes it a command, even though Allah said, I've commanded you not to do this. You, at least Shias, whoever I'm trying to help and pointing to, you know this is a command of Allah. Even though some Sunni Muslim, some will say, yeah, but this is a command. O believers, do not forbid the good things. Like, do you have to put haram there and this there? And you know this is a command, right? 12 Shias. Like some Muslim friend of mine. Yeah, but in alcohol, it doesn't say haram there, this, that, you know what I mean. But it says haram, pig, or pork. You know it's a command. O believers, do not forbid the good things which Allah has made lawful for you. And if you do it in certain manner, in a certain, like if you're extremely. Now tell me, can the messenger of Allah, the Prophet, not wait for the wahi, command of Allah? When for Aisha he waited, there was a big thing. She was crying on her was this. How many days did he wait? How many weeks did he wait? Even though she was crying, she was hurt. But for the messenger of Allah to act also, he doesn't have the privilege to act on. He doesn't even act on his own. But what Allah tells him. So many things like this. Oh my God, my blood is now. I'm tired. Sorry, excuse me. I have to go now. Thank you so much. So please support, right? Thank you so much. All the best. I leave you with the best truth, honesty, humanity. Like even brother here, Vaibhav, reminded me and agrees that first comes humanity. Okay? Humanity first. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best, your country, your family, your loved ones, all the best. And now I go, leaving you with this.